Hello everybody, welcome to Short Shot Archery. Anthony here, and in this video I'm going to share with you my experience with my custom EW Bateman quiver. So, in the description down below I will have a link to EW Bateman where I purchased this quiver. Now mine here is technically a custom quiver. I got my last name on it, I got the Short Shot Archery logo, I even got a custom Short Shot belt with it. And I'm just going to go through my experience with this custom quiver over the last 8 months or so. Might have been a little bit longer than that. I got it around April of, not April, I got it around August of 2022. And now that it's April 10th or so of 2023, I think I've had a pretty good run with it so far, and it's worth sharing my experience with it, to the rest of the world. So with that, let's get started. I went with the 4-arrow tube quiver. Got 2 pockets on the bottom here, and 1 pocket up top. I think 4 tubes is plenty. I was actually going to ask them to make it 3, but since that would mess with the design and they'd have to mess with the size of the pockets and stuff, it was easier just to stay with the 4, and I have an extra tube strictly for like bear shafts, because I can easily stick a dozen or 2 X10s in this this quiver. If I was shooting larger arrows like an Easton like 2312 or something of that nature, I could still fit a good 3 arrows or more per tube. So I could basically carry all the arrows I would ever need for a tournament. So removing the arrows to make this a little less noisy and just easier to maneuver, we're going to break this down into 2 things. So first, we'll start off with the belt buckle. The buckle itself is not included. You will have to purchase that separately. Bring your own belt buckle, BYOB, bring your own belt buckle. But the belt itself, you can get a custom belt. You can get your name on it. They have, I believe there's a character limit. You're going to have to see what they have listed on their website, because it may change, so I don't want to give you wrong information on that. But they'll ask you for how long you want it and things like that. They'll kind of direct you through the, do you want it to fit really tight, then make it this size plus or minus X amount of inches. If you want it more looser, like you like it to let it hang on one of your on your hip instead of being really snug up against you, then you maybe want to add this many inches. All that information should be on their website, or when you contact them about actually getting it made, they will email you back and forth about getting all those measurements correct and how you want it. Getting into the meat and potatoes of this, the quiver itself, I think is pretty handy. I liked this style the best out of the styles they offered. I would assume you can go for a fully custom quiver where you build the whole thing yourself, but I don't know if they actually do or not. Basically, I found a model I liked and said, hey, I would like to add a logo and some text to it. They gave me options if I just wanted regular leather like I went with, or you wanted something more exotic like alligator or stingray or a whole bunch of other things under the sun. Personally, I just went with black leather because that works. I know it's going to hold up and last. It'll be easy to take care of, and down the road I can pretty easily replace it, and I should be able to maintain it for quite a long time. But with that, I also went with the 3-pocket design, like I said earlier. This one I stuffed full of pins and stuff like this. This is a bunch of random knickknacks, and this holds my arm guard, my finger tab, and my finger sling. You got a little hole up here where you could put like a pen for marking your arrows or filling out scorecards. Obviously, this slot here you feed the belt through so you can actually hook it to yourself. On the back, they have a location for a T-square, nice bow square, so that's handy. You could technically feed it through the top here too, but it works pretty well here. Other than that, they have a ring out the front and they have a ring out the back. I didn't find this one too useful, at least at this point in time. This one I hooked on my arrow puller because it's pretty easy when you're walking around. You can just go and, you know, grab it and you got your arrow puller. Other than that though, pretty nice. I am enjoying it, and I think it was worth the money, especially for the custom one, because I got it laid out how I wanted, and they send you all the images and like, oh, this is how it'll look, you know, do you like this, and if so, then we'll go about, you know, actually making it. It was a pretty cool process talking to Bubba Bateman himself, and it's a great family-run business, I believe, out of Texas. So with that, that pretty much wraps up this video. It is a great quiver if you're serious about archery and you want a quiver that's going to last you a long time, as long as you take care of it. I think a E.W. Bateman quiver by Bubba Bateman is the way to go. Archers, you know, kind of all over the world have used them, and a bunch of renowned ones like Brady Ellison and a whole bunch of other U.S. Olympians have really been fond of this particular quiver and the quality from E.W. Bateman. So check out their site in the description down below. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe, and as always, happy shooting.